Alright guys, this is like my third attempt trying to make this video, right? Because YouTube does not accept anything over 15 minutes, whatever. I don't know. It's my first time posting. This video will be pretty much to the point. It'll be short, just to inform you guys about World Liberty Financial. So World Liberty Financial is a project that's backed by United States President, 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump. It is moved by other people within that scene, people who do have extensive experience within crypto and whatnot. His sons are also into this. So we're gonna cover the USD1. USD1 is like a pegged dollar coin, which could be used for cross-border payments. Um, a lot of uses. Then they have the native token, which the native token is WLFI. WLFI is the native token. And if you read the white paper and all that stuff, at the beginning it was just primarily was supposed to be just a governance token. Now they're saying that they're gonna make it tradable. It's gonna have actual value within the market. Great potential, immense. Um, I dove into it kind of in dark blindly. I just invested and I'm like, hey, this, Donald Trump, eh? But he did this. It was supposed to be governance at the beginning. Just I believe that was just to allow him time to really put things into place and allow crypto to have a more friendly regulations and rules within the United States. So now they're saying it's going to be tradable, transferable. They said transferable, but it's going to be the same thing as tradable, right? If it's transferable the same manner, I could just send my coins to, let's say, Binance, um, for example. Of course, you wouldn't want to do that just yet unless it's actually listed, because if you transfer them to the exchange that's not listed, you're going to lose your tokens, right? Or who knows what happens. I've never done that. So I don't recommend that. But eventually it will be listed in Binance. Trump does have connections with CZ, so um, I do believe it's going to be put into Binance, just like USD1 was thrown into Binance immediately. So that'll cover a little bit of the project, right? Like they said, breaking barriers for the unbanked. Our mission is to unlock financial access for all by replacing the limits of traditional banking with open on-chain infrastructure, creating a fair system where opportunity isn't defined by location, status, or permission. Guys, Trump is a genius, okay? He's pushing this project. He's been in finance for long. He knows what he's doing. He has appointed good people who know exactly what they're doing and how to promote projects. This is going to have great success. There's already a lot of hype into it. It's unbelievable, the hype within this. So, if you do, now let me warn you. There are a lot of scams. All right, this is their Twitter page, their X account. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Twitter. Um, Elon, man. So I'm gonna call it Twitter, right? I actually like Elon, so I'm kidding. My bad, bruh. My bad, bruh. Anyway, so this is their Twitter account, right? And there is a lot of scams going on. I wanna make this video to inform people about the project, to move people into thinking, it's really finding out about this project. It's a great opportunity. Now, if you do want to catch this token, if you want to buy into it, don't fall for other scams, because there are pages who say that they are conducting a pre-sale, but it's not the actual page. This is their original post, right? You asked to make WFI transferable. We heard you. The team is working behind the scenes to make it happen. Big news coming soon. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Those who are with WLFI from the very beginning, we know how they post. We know how they do things. They do things correctly. They don't leave, okay, anything open. They post, and then bam, they put this is the last post in this thread. Any post below this that looks like us is likely a phishing scam. Moving on to the first scam that just arose here. Maybe not the first one, but it's the first one that I see. So you click on this website, bam, you're like, hey, wow, pre-sale is ongoing. Great. No, it's not ongoing. It is not ongoing. It's over, done for. Okay, you want to cash this token, it'll be upon launch. I do suggest that you stay there for the first few seconds upon launch. Attackers sometimes mimic sites by making hard to see changes to the web address. Okay, even my browser's warning here. Don't connect your wallet. You will give others access to your wallet. Your funds are gone. Okay, don't fall for any scams. Those who know how WFI posts, we know. Okay, so that's why I'm warning you guys. Um, there's many others like this too. Okay, the hype is like I said, people are asking if it's tradable. It's going to be tradable, transferable, same thing. Okay, they're not gonna go ahead and then come on, bro. So a lot of hype. Look at that. A lot of hype. Okay, lots and lots of hype. And if you go to explore and you put WFI, you'll encounter even more hype. It is unbelievable, right? Price predictions. We'll dive into price predictions in just a minute, right? I just want to make sure I cover everything here. This is their Twitter. Follow the Twitter. Follow the main pages, guys. You're in the crypto space. You have to be very careful. You have to be very cautious of what you do. Okay. Don't click on anything weird. Don't connect your wallet to anything weird. There won't be a. I believe I have my tokens already. I did invest a little bit. I went into it blindly. I believe I have my tokens in my wallet. Okay. Yeah, I already. Yeah, there's no claiming type of thing. I believe. So don't fall for anything. Don't throw your diamonds to the pigs, for they will surely trample you afterwards. Okay, guys, be smart, be intelligent. This is a great opportunity. It's the first United States president that rolls out a crypto project. Okay, in the future there could be another president that does put their own project, but it won't be. I don't believe it'll be as successful as the first. This is the first project, so take advantage of this. Be there at launch. Be careful what you do. Don't go wild and out on it. Even though I do believe a lot of people will wild out on it upon launch. So let's talk about launch now, right? Um, so upon launch, there would be about 25 billion tokens in circulation, unless Trump and their people did over the counter negotiations, sales, right? Uh, which is possible. Who knows? I'm not gonna go too much into that, but let's say that there's 30 billion now in circulation, right? We can compare this to XRP, guys. XRP has 100 billion uh, total tokens that there will ever be, as well as excuse me, as well as WLFI. WLFI has 100 billion tokens, right? Now, WLFI will have a circulating supply of about 30 billion, perhaps less, 25 billion. So let's say that XRP has it says 59, but it says 60 billion, 60 billion circulation. Now WLFI will have half of that. Now if XRP at 60 billion circulating supply has a price of $2.20 approximately, let's say that at 30 billion circulation for WLFI would be, we could double the price there because it's half the circulation. So I believe WLFI could have a price upon launch of about $4.40, or it could be the symbolic amount that people say. It could be $4.70, 47th president of the United States. Um, so it could be that, or it could be with the hype combined with the hype. It could be pretty much $5, six. So I put my prediction from $3 to $6, right? Realistic prediction. Okay, with all the utility, the lend and excuse me, the lend and borrow and the WFI app, and also they're rolling out a wallet. So utility, native token, United States pegged, liquidity, it's all there, fam. It is all there, fam. If you took part in this in the initial phase, awesome, dude. You're gonna see a lot of happy days. If you get into it and launch, you're still gonna have a big piece of the cake. It's gonna be a big piece of the cake. Now, if you go into wild predictions, right? Wild predictions. If we take into account the pre-market where L Bank listed it as pre-market, they're not dealing with actual tokens. It's kind of like equivalent type. I'm not too much. I'm not too informed into that, but they're not using actual tokens yet until they get launched. Now, if you take this into consideration, upon launch, this did reach $10. So if in the initial pre-sale stage you did buy about 10,000 tokens, about $500 $400 worth, which would give you 10,000 around there. Your 10,000 tokens upon launch here in L Bank would be $100,000. That is like 100x, man. You invest in 500, you get back 100,000. Although I don't suggest, I don't think it's wise to really change all your tokens at the beginning, because this is a project within 7 8 months. It'll have a lot of utility. They're going to roll out the wallets. Everything is going to be into place. Hype is going to still be there. So, and Trump could actually mention it in his tweets, and that always blows up, just like Elon blows Doge up. So be careful, be smart, be wise what you do. But this reached $10 and then it settled here at 95 cents. That's great. That is great. Pre-market, that is great. Good signs, great signs. So it's all there. As to my wildest price prediction, I would put it my wildest price prediction with the hype, everything being rolled out, Trump backing it as he is backing it, his family's backing it. I give this project, perhaps the wild one would be $10 to $20. $10 to $20 is, it's possible. Don't lose that hope. It's possible. United States, but just take everything into consideration. Okay, guys, immense potential opportunity here for everybody. So considering that, yeah, 10 to 20 would be my wildest would be $25 to 30, $20 to 30. Whether it would go over $30, I don't believe with that with the total amount. I don't know. Although the Trump family does own a 60%, which I think they lowered to 40%. I do believe it's 40% now that they own. So that stables, that makes it very stable. Okay, it does. Not comparing it to the Trump coin, because the Trump meme coin was less in total supply, and everybody aped into that. That was wild. I did not take advantage of that, but um, because when I saw it, it was already at $70, right? Now this WFI could have that potential. Could. Okay, it's a possibility. All right, so we covered the project, the scamming, phishing, whatever scams. Be careful, guys. Take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, it is great. Um, Look at me. I need it. Okay. And even though it does launch, I don't think I would sell more than 50% of of what I hold. Okay. I would want to wait a few months and benefit from that. Okay. Be smart, be wise. Um, so I think we covered all that. This is my first video on YouTube. I did not know that it has to be less than 15 minutes. I don't know how it works. I'm just diving into it. But if you guys want me to look into something, leave a comment. Leave your comments. Any project you want me to look into, I'll get it done. I have a lot of time in my hands, and I do like streaming and all that. And I hope I made a very entertaining video, and I informed those people who barely know about this project. There's barely any videos on YouTube about this, and if there is, it's some guy with an accent which you could barely understand. I hope you could understand my English, because I grew up in the United States um, for a long time, very long time, and then I moved to Costa Rica. That's why I'm saying that. So I appreciate you guys. Drop a comment, okay? Give it a like so that other people can come to the light regarding this project. Great opportunity, guys. And thank you for tuning in. I think that's it, right? I think I covered everything project. Follow the main pages. Follow their main pages. Follow their main pages. I cannot say it enough. Be safe and thank you.